go live on there.
On an old
and
board.
maybe turn that down a little bit.
I kept feeling this and thinking, where have I seen this? But that's what I think she used was an old
there we go.
board. And I love the border. It's whimsical, and it is our little.
Welcome in.
Nick, showing off. He's talking to the butter.
We are.
$8 is what I have on it.
We are watching. Sorry, I'm trying to do too many things at once. We're waiting for the last show to wrap up, and we will be getting started here in about 2 minutes.
Shore clock. You guys want to see that? It's got Jesus and all the.
Yeah, Facebook has been weird. It doesn't want to show that you've been live, but there it is. I mean, it's live.
Oh, let's do the elephant.
Are you good for
This is an elephant.
Is something wrong?
No, I was trying to open up the
It is an elephant and
stream.
We're just making sure we're live on all the places.
The stream.
We're live on all the places.
Dismiss. I was
There we go. Yeah. Knick Knack Janny Whack is just wrapping up.
It's been a real pleasure. I'm so glad I could fill in.
So we'll be able to get started here in just a few minutes. Oh, that's cute. Look at that little elephant.
Everything. If you haven't followed me, be sure to follow me. You can push that button right up there. And we are going to raid right into Auntie Q's. Have a fantastic Wednesday evening at Hump Day, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, get ready to mute.
I know.
Okay, I think here comes the raid. Let's see, are they coming? There they are. There they are. Hey, you guys. I just want y'all to know that I'm weird every day. So it doesn't have to be W for Wednesday for Pam to be weird. Oh, listen to my child. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for organizing this Vintage Table Lady. I was really excited when I saw you list that we were going to be doing this. I thought that was a really great idea. So you got Lane over here. You got to stick your hand up. So there's Lane. She's not feeling really great, but she's trying to hang in there with us tonight. And I'm Pam, and we're going to go ahead and flip around and get started. I have a fully loaded catalog for you guys tonight. I've got a little bit of all the W's, and I have a bunch of stuff loaded in my bot now as well. I tried to pick the weird and wonderful and wild out of my buy now selection to add to the catalog tonight. So please take a look. If you're a first-time buyer, you can enter Auntie Q in the coupon code when you check out for $5 off your first purchase. And without further ado, we'll get started. Let's see. I think we have a pre-bid. You got it? So this thing... This little guy, oh, sorry, my cat just jumped on the table. Hopefully everything doesn't just fall down everywhere. This little guy has a pre-bid on him, and I don't know. I can't figure him out exactly. I think he's amazing. So first, let me start there. He's definitely wonderful. That's the word that I'm supposed to use tonight. Maybe he's something special. I can't starting bid for the kitty.
No, for our cat.
Oh, for our cat, you could. I would pay you to take him, Christina. She drives us crazy. She's a sweet cat, but just like every other cat, she will.
Throw in $50.
That was my husband. He says he'll throw in $50. Just like any other cat, she can also be very annoying, like jumping up on the table in the middle of the live. But anyway, this little guy, I think that maybe he is something special. I can't really tell. I mean, it's very nicely made. You can see the little waves there along the base. I think that it is a food dog. Or it could be a cow, question mark, or some other dog or critter.
My 2 cents.
A dogfish. There you go. Yeah, you can see its little ribs there. Anyway, it's very, very well made. You can tell it's old. It's got a lot of age. There's no markings on it, but I thought it was pretty amazing. We do have a little starting bid on this. I've got it starting at $5, and it is running now. Yeah, what did I call it? The tiniest little old weirdo figurine ever. So there you go.
It is all those things.
It is all those things. So it's a good way to start our W for Wednesday train, because it's definitely a little weirdo.
A strange little guy.
Strange
No,
little
I
guy.
also think it's a
All right, Andy, if
weirdo
you're in, thank you so much for that pre-bid, and that one's coming to you.
because of the waves.
Yeah, I think so too. What's next, Lane? What do you want to run?
Well,
You guys let me know if y'all have anything that you want to see.
first thing on here is the jeweler. Do you want to run that?
Oh, no, not really. Here, let me just pick something from right here. I'll just pick this little lady. Look at this little lady. I know. So I think this little lady's wonderful. Yeah, congrats on the littlest weirdo ever. Exactly. Yeah, look at her. Look at her little
Her eyes
lashes.
are great.
Yeah, they are really great. She is so sweet. They are called Trixie Poppets. There's a whole line of them, I learned when I was researching her. So I'm sad that I was only able to find one of her because she's absolutely adorable. Here is her back. She comes with a little tiny bud vase, so that is a usable. You could put one of those little vials in there and even have a fresh flower in there, or you could put in, artificial flowers. But she's got this nice muted matte coloring, and she's just absolutely precious. I've got her starting at $8, and she is running now. They're from the 70s.
I don't know how to explain it. I think it's supposed to be like a little girl, but she looks so much like a little old lady to me.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. Something on her mouth shape, maybe.
I don't
But
know.
she just looks like a little old lady, and I love that.
She is precious, absolutely gorgeous. All right, thank you for looking at her. Let's see, that was wonderful. So let's do. I already did one weird. Let's do a wild. So we went from the smallest thing. We'll go to the biggest thing. Let's see if I can even get this out far enough for you guys to see it all. So this is a sealed with a kiss, a SWAC tray, which I don't ever see. I see the figurines. Sometimes I'll see the little bowls, but I've never seen a big long tray like this. But this is definitely wild. This is Aunt Gertie, and she's showing out. Yeah, there are two of her, which is interesting. It's Aunt Gertie and Aunt Gertie's friend Aunt Gertie. There's the SWAC. Thank you. There's the SWAC marking on the back. I cannot read. It's Linda Cornell is the artist there. Anyway, it's really cool. It does have a place there where you can hang it on the wall. So you could hang it, or if you were going to use this for food, I would definitely put some parchment paper over it or use some little cupcake holders, because I'm not sure that is safe for food use. But it is very long. I think it's about, I don't have the dimensions in front of me, but I think it was about 16 inches long or something.
It's not going to tell me either.
So I'm going to go ahead and start this now. It's $15 and it is running.
18 inches.
18 inches long. Yeah, it's a big piece. It's very neat. Like I said, I'd not seen the sealed with a kiss in a big old tray like this before. Too cool and wild. That's my wild. Okay.
It's a fun fact.
Oh, well.
2002.
So let's see. Let's do a whimsical. I have. Oh man, I got several little whimsical things, but we'll do these. These are so cute. I love them. They're so adorable. It's a little set of pea pod salt and pepper shakers, y'all. Look at them. So adorable, very whimsical, very, very cute. I love the colors on them and the detail on them. Just really, really sweet. They are made in Japan. They do have their little cork booties in them, so that's good. You don't even have to go hunt them down anywhere. Oh, the cat's back on the table. Could be disaster any moment. So I've got them starting at $8, and they are running now. Oh, they're so adorable. I love what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Salt and pepper shakers that are, whimsical, I guess. Yeah. Figural salt and pepper shakers. Yeah, I think it's really cute. All right. Thank you for looking at that. So let's see. What am I missing? We did a wonderful, we did a whimsical, we did a weird, we did a wild. So I guess we're starting over. Yeah, that was the SWAC.
Oh yeah.
So
we've done
we'll
4,
we'll
so
start
that makes
over. We'll
sense.
do another weirdo. I have another tiny weirdo.
He is weird. He's so weird.
Look at this guy. Oh, it's the tiniest little monkey ever, and it's on a bell, y'all. Look at him. Look at that face. It's so cute. It's the tiniest little bell with the cutest little monkey. I think it may be that this is like Christmas, but I mean, I'm sure you could use it anytime. I can't really tell. It does have a coming off. What does that even say? Something bone china.
Or is that what that says?
Yeah, it does say bone china. Very good. It looks like we've got some residue on it. Anyway, he's so cute. I've got him starting at $6, and he's running now. So
He's cute.
And I don't. Is that?
It's a whatever one of the berries.
Is it on his thumb or in his hand?
It's like he's holding it.
I think it's. I think it's better if it's on his thumb.
Like that. Like nursery
Yeah.
rhyme.
Yeah.
It's that nursery
I
rhyme.
don't know. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." All right, thanks guys. For looking at that one. It's Little Jack Horner.
Yeah,
right there we go.
Little Jack Horner, right?
We got
But then
there.
I couldn't think of the rest of them.
It was slowly. So what's next? Whimsical. Here's a whimsical.
Sure. You can do whatever.
I got lots of littles. And look at this guy.
Like
So this is a calendar with a K, a calendar kitty collector plate from Bradford Exchange. And I don't normally pick up collector plates, but I mean, who could really pass this one by? So this one is November. The artist is Barbara Higgins Bond, and obviously there's a whole series of them.
It'd be a cool thing to have a whole set of.
I mean, look at it. It's so cute. It does.
November was your birthday month.
It is numbered on the back, so if that's your thing. Like I said, I don't normally pick up collector's plates, but I just thought this one was so cute. I realize this is not really the time of year to show it, but it is very whimsical. I couldn't pass it up, so there it is running at $8.
Well.
It is. It is quite wonderful as well. But I used it for my whimsical. Got to pick one.
No, you don't. Those are arbitrary constraints you put on yourself.
Very, very cute. This is very 1980s. I don't know if I had a date in there, but it's definitely giving me 80s vibes. 1995. Well, I'm off. Well, there you go. 1990s. So let's see. Wonderful. What's wonderful? This is wonderful.
That's weird.
Oh, so I think it's wonderful. Lainey thinks it's weird, and
It's so weird.
I will tell you why. So there's got some stuff on it right there. So I think it's this very, very beautiful pottery vase with the calla lilies on it, in this gorgeous blue and green glaze. I think it's really, really spectacular. I love calla lilies. I love the look of this. But Lainey's, maybe it's your brain that's weird. Lainey's weird brain saw that this was a beak.
Yeah.
And this was the head of a bird, like a vulture. Like, yeah, there's the eye, and then there's the body.
Yeah. It looks like a vulture or some sinister bird.
So depending on what you see, you probably now will only ever see the bird. But
That's all I can see when I look at it.
Depending on what you see, this is either calla lilies or a very scary vulture.
I constantly forget that it's supposed to be flowers. Like I look at it and I just see the bird.
And we've got this starting at $16, and it is running now.
Gosh, it's so weird. It's like the bad guy. It's like an evil villain.
I don't know.
Vulture from I just watched Ice Age, and Ice Age 2 has evil or mean vultures in it. That's what we think.
I don't know. Thank you, Kathy's Clutter. I don't know. Now I also see the bird, unfortunately. So
that's really all I can see. It's pretty upsetting.
All right, Kathy, that one's coming to you. I think it's very delightful. It's very lovely, and I'm glad that you loved it too.
I hope that you're buying it because you saw the bird.
Okay, let me show you this. So I think I'm on wonderful. Maybe I'm on weird. Maybe this one's also wonderful and weird. We're somewhere. Now this one.
W associated with it.
I think this is so cool. I'm absolutely in love with it. So first of all, I'm in love with it for the enamel on porcelain here. The artwork on this is really, really gorgeous. I love the kind of the yellow chartreuse background with the green vines and the white flowers, and then these precious little bees or moths. I'm not exactly sure what they are there with the flower in the middle. So for that alone, I think it's really spectacular. But y'all, it's in a pewter holder. I don't know what else you would call that. And it's like old school art made for Neiman Marcus. So it is really gorgeous. It is made in Hong Kong. And it's just really, really neat. A porcelain dish inside a little pewter holder with this fabulous artwork. I've got this starting at $24 and it is running now. My cat is truly trying to create a catastrophe over here.
Catastrophe.
That's not a W word.
No, the way we spell it's a K word though.
No, that's right. I just love the artwork on this. Oh, it's so pretty.
It's incomprehensible now that I've said that.
All right, thank you for looking at that one. Well, this one is definitely weird. I will show this one next.
I think it's fun.
It is fun, but it's also weird. So this is, I guess, it's not really big enough to be a double egg cup. I keep wanting to call it a double egg cup because it's got the birds on both sides, but it's not. It's just a little weirdo egg cup with these little birds. It's got a bird on it, or two birds in this case. I do like the colors on this. I like the combination of the blues and the browns. But it's just a little weirdo egg cup. Not much. I couldn't find much about it, but I've got it starting at $10 and it is running out.
And hold eggs.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. Or just be pretty on your shelf.
That's true. I like when egg cups look like they're like a little cracked eggshell on the top.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a neat style choice.
I wish I had more than one of these.
More than one egg cup?
Of this one in particular. All right, thank you for looking at that.
I guess eat more than one egg.
Let's see. Well, let me show you this guy. This is probably my favorite piece for the night. Quite amazing. I finally found one. I see Jocelyn finding the little puzzle pieces all the time, and I have never found one before. So I finally found a little puzzle figurine guy, and it's a little puppy dog. So what better way to find a puzzle than to find a little puppy dog puzzle? So this is quite wonderful. I'm scared to take it apart because I'm scared I wouldn't be able to get it back together, but it does hold itself together quite well. All of the pieces are there. There is a little bit of a mark on the wood there, but everything is there. It does, like I said, it does hold together quite well.
A stick through the middle to keep it all.
Oh, did you take it apart and put it back together?
No, the head
came off?
It didn't come off, but it was like really fluid.
I've got this one starting at $14 and it is running now. It is really, really cute. And like I said, I'd never had one of the little puzzle figurines before, the little wooden figurines. So I think it's really neat.
I don't know why, but it makes me think of those eraser puzzles they used to sell in like.
Thank you for that bid, Gilder. Is that what that says? My little eyeballs are going crazy. Gilder.
I thought it was GL. It is GIL.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for that. I'm so excited for you. I hope you're as excited winning that auction as I was finding this in the wild because I thought it was really, really neat. There you go, Lainey. Got it? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Oh, let me show y'all this. Yay. So let me show y'all this. Look at this, y'all. This is so cool. It's the Fenton story of glass making. So I would put this in the wonderful category. Again, I was really excited to see this. This is 19. Yeah, really, really. Willy with a W. That's right. Really excited. This is 1969. This is as written or as told by Alan Lynn, and it is super cool. It is really, really pretty. It's got pictures and IDs of various pieces of Fenton glass. The photography and the narrative in here is really, really great. Anyway, super cool piece. I'm going to go ahead and run it while I continue to flip. I've got this starting at $12 and it is running now.
On that page.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool book. It's not super big. It is a paperback, obviously. Ooh, look at the milk glass. There's a Silvercrest. We love Silvercrest in this house. All right, Gilder, thank you for that bid as well. We do combine shipping. It is a pretty color combination on that page. I'm going to go ahead and finish. I'm almost done. Ooh, that's really pretty. Those are my colors. Hey, we have one of those right there.
We do have one of those.
Yeah. Anyway, really cool. Again, a really great pickup. I'm excited for you to get that, and that one will be coming to you. We do combine shipping. So this one is maybe both wild and weird. This gives me major steampunk vibes. This is a little wooden duck, but he's like,
Something about your brain.
he's
I
like,
think it's really supposed to be steampunk.
well, maybe not, but he's like all armored up.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I follow you. There's little
So
gears. Like, I
yeah,
get
it does. I mean, it gives me steampunk vibes. So it's like copper and brass on this really cool wooden duck. I mean, he's ready to go to battle, or maybe to a rave, or I don't know, something cool. He's ready. Whatever it is, he's ready for it. I've got him starting at $15, and he is running now. Yeah, he's maybe he's ready for Halloween. He's dressed up. I don't know. He's something, but he's really cool, is what he is. I don't know that I've ever seen a little wooden critter in armor before.
If a duck wore armor, would it wear armor on its beak?
I hope so, right? I don't know. All right,
That's
thank
where
you for
its
looking
mouth
at that
is,
guy.
and its
Well,
nose.
he doesn't want to get beat up.
That's where he has to breathe out of, though.
Oh man, let me stand up real quick. I have to scoot back. Or Lainey, can you grab them? The blue and white. So these are both whimsical and wonderful. Lainey and I both really love these. I love. Yeah. So I should have taken a picture. I just was at one of my local little we have a local little shop in Sheridan, Arkansas, where we live, that's only open like every 3 months or so. And so when she's open, I try to go in there because she's got really great prices. But she had a beautiful display of blue and yellow. And this would have been really great for that display. But I love the blue and white on this. I believe that this is called Blue Onion, I think is what this decor pattern is. But it's the sugar, the lidded sugar. It's in good shape. Maybe a little Arkansas dirt in there. That comes free. It is made in Japan. You can see at the bottom there. Here is the back of this. There is some crazing, but no chips or cracks. And then here is the creamer. Again, there's the little, again, I think that's called Blue Onion, is the pattern on that. And there is the back. Again, in good shape. They're really sweet. Thank you, honey. And I've got that starting at $14. I love to find both the creamer and the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Although I have so many singles of either creamers or sugars, I should probably just have a collection of random sugar and creamers.
I'm not going to because it'll take me long. But the story of that.
Oh, no, it's so embarrassing. You can't tell them.
I won't, but it was just really funny.
The kid's trying to embarrass me, y'all. That's a story for another time.
You were so excited, and I felt bad. But like, it had to be done.
So here is another little weirdo. Now I'm a big M-I-K, what is it? M-I-K,
Oh my gosh.
M-I-C-K-E-Y. I can't even spell. Anyway, M-O-U-S-E. There we go. But this little Mickey, I don't know, he's seen some things.
Yeah, nuclear war.
It's at the do not disturb on my phone. It's got a little bit of paint loss. I just think he's weird, and I do think he's great. I love the coloring on him. There is a sticker on the bottom. Let's see, 1960 Walt Disney on the bottom there. Anyway, he's a little weird because I think it's his mouth that gives me
it's that and
he's
the
so
eyes.
weird.
I never like when figurines have.
I got him starting at $8, and he's running.
Eyes, it's just the color of their face.
Yeah,
put some white in there.
But he is cool. I like that he's from the 1960s. He's a weirdo Mickey. Everybody needs a weirdo Mickey.
Do they?
Sure.
I have a weirdo cat in the hat. That's my one weirdo criteria.
See? All right. Thank you for looking at that guy. Let's see. Well, here's another little whimsical one. Oh, these are so cute. So cute. So this is Sunny Animals. Ooh, I can barely read that. By Heartline. Made in Taiwan. And this one is a little kitty with a chipmunk. Look at the little chipmunk's face. That's probably the best part of this little figurine. I'm trying to get it where you guys can see it.
I just realized the proportions in this. That's a very large.
It's a tiny baby chipmunk.
Or a really small chipmunk.
And I've got these cuties starting at $8, and they're running now. They're very sweet though. The little green eyes of the little kitty cat.
Cheshire cat. That's what it reminds
me of.
It
does. Yeah. But it's in really good shape. Very sweet. This is also a series I learned during my research. There was a whole series of these.
Were they just different animals with
Uh-huh.
other animals?
Yep. Yeah, and some were just single animals, but they all kind of had this style. They were really, really cute. All right, let's show the choo-choo train. So this choo-choo train is also bringing some whimsy. I even left the old toothpicks in there for you guys to see exactly what it's used for. It came with the old toothpicks, and I'm like, far be it from me to toss those old toothpicks.
Remove them.
Yeah, they're part of it now. But yeah, I love the little blue, the little cobalt blue choo-choo train toothpick holder. Very, very sweet. It's in great condition, and I've got this one starting at $6. And I will toss the toothpicks for you if you choose to not receive them with the choo-choo train.
Should you desire?
Yeah, cute little whimsical.
Who am I to remove?
That's right. I thought it was funny that they were still in there, so I left them. It's very cute. I like it. It's like a little squat locomotive. All right, thank you for looking at that. You like these?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that these are contemporary. I just picked these up. I like that there was a set of 3 in all different shapes and sizes. I like that they were iridescent, but I definitely do not think that these are vintage. I do think that they are contemporary, but they are adorable nonetheless. They've got this beautiful iridescent, luster to them. Here's this one, kind of a tall, skinny one, or I don't know if that's, anyway. And then there's this little short squat one. And then this one's kind of like a little hourglass. So they're very sweet. Little trio of iridescent vases. I've got them starting at $9 for the set, and they are running now. Grab a little drink. We got 5 minutes. So if you guys have any requests, now would be the time to shout them out. We haven't gotten any pre-bids or anything before we wrap up.
Yes, we have.
Oh, well, I'm glad I asked. Thank you for looking at those.
Good job, Mom. The moo.
Oh, the moo. I love this guy. He's moody. So I thought this was both weird and wonderful. I think it's so cute. Look at he's got a little bird on his head. This little cow, he's had it. This is kind of how I feel today. I had a long trip home from Kansas last night, so I've been kind of moody. So this is from Red Shed, which I believe is sold by Tractor Supply. So it's not vintage. It's 2022, but it's super cute, and that is a big old honking coffee mug.
Actually, I'm sorry. I think you mispronounced something. Appropriately sized.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And we have a pre-bid Kizzy Cat, $8, and this is running now.
The only mugs worth using.
That's true.
I
agree with that.
Little mugs make no sense.
I agree with that. But this would both be cute to actually use for your coffee and to display because it is really, really cute. Any other ones, babe?
No, not unless you just got.
All right, Kizzy Cat, thank you so much. That one's coming to you. Let's see. Let me show these cute little cherries. This is Fitz and Floyd, y'all, and I think it's really neat. I love how intricate it is, and when I looked it up, I believe that this is part of the Charming Tales series. Everything that I saw indicated that it was. I even found one. Stingy cups. We don't want no stingy cups allowed here. I even found one listing that had an item number on this. So I do believe that it is part of the Charming Tales. So whether you have those or whether you just want this in your decor, I think it is super sweet. Got it starting at $10 and it is running now. If you have fruit or if you like cherries, I think it's a really, really cute piece. Once I saw that it was Charming Tales, I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that. I get it. Thank you, Kizzy Cat. All right, they're the little mice. They're the little mice figurines. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Got a few more. Let's see if I can get them done. This is beautiful, y'all. This is a gorgeous bird, either taking off or coming in for a landing. There is some crazing on this tile, but it does have the little kickstand here in the back, so you can either hang it right here, or you can display it like this, and it's just this really beautiful. So this is all
3D.
3D. I mean Moriage, but I don't know that that's an appropriate term to use on a piece of tile. But it's really pretty, gorgeous colors. I've got it starting at $15, and it is running now.
I think it's taking off.
Textured. This is what I put in the listing. That makes more sense. And this is very wonderful, whimsical.
Wild.
It is a wild animal. It is.
Yeah.
It's all the things.
It's not very weird, but it's cool. You should do this.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you for looking at that one. Lainey says I should do this, so I will. Now, this guy, he's wild, he's weird, he's wonderful. Yeah, he is great. He is here now. He's definitely seen some things. You can see he's got some paint loss, but yeah, he's great. It's a beautiful cookie jar. I actually have a whole set of these various animals. So if you're interested or looking for any of these other ones, let me know. But we've got some paint loss on him, but there's no chips or cracks. He's just, like I said, he's just seen some things. And I think that these are, they chip quite a bit because several of the pieces that I had some chipping on them. And they were kept by a lady that took very great care of her stuff. So I think that they just must be prone to chipping. I've got him starting at $18, and he is running now.
You mean paint loss?
Oh, I meant paint loss. Yeah, paint chipping, paint loss. And after we run this guy, we will raid Kate. So we took a look at Kate's catalog. She has some turtles. She has, I love the little glazed turtle that she had. All right, thank you for looking at that. What else did she, oh, the doctor. She had a Capote doctor that was really cute. Yeah, no, I can't think either. But anyway, thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with Lane and I tonight. And we will be on the Paperweight Extrav on Monday night at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern Time. So I hope to see y'all there, and we'll see you later. Here we go. We're going to raid Kate. Where is Kate? There she is. Here we go.